Hey everybody, it's Rory from ANS Gear, and we're doing a video today on the new Warrior 4+1 harness. So this is a 4+1, meaning 4 pods plus one thing. Now, whether that wants to be a tank, which you'd put in this middle pouch, that's fine. You could put another paintball pod in there. You could put a bag of sand, a paintball grenade, whatever you want to stick in there, you can put it in there. It is just a +1. Normally, this kind of setup right here for this pack would be for a remote line setup. So you would put a tank inside here, and then you would run a remote line off of there to your marker or whatever thing is at the end of your paintball tank. That's typically what you're going to see. Now, again, you can do it any way you want, but 4+1 is normally set up for remote line play. Let's just go over the pack real quick. So our middle pod or pouch, or our +1 right here, does have an adjustable strap on the outside. So if you are using something that is smaller than the pouch itself, you can collapse it down and snug it up against that. Or if you're not putting anything in there, you can collapse it all the way down. And then you do have 2 Velcro straps that are going to come up over the top of whatever thing you stick in there, if it happens to stick out of the pouch. And then you can Velcro that down. So it's going to help keep it from sliding out the top if you're, diving, rolling, getting crazy out there. You've got 4 straps around the outside. These are going to fit pods inside there. We'll look at the pods and how they fit in just a minute. Let's flip it over to the back side. This just has a basic belt system on this. You can snap it together, you can unsnap it. It is adjustable. It is not removable, so you can't change it out for some other style belt. This is the belt that comes with it, but easily adjustable, easily removable, and put together. And nice and wide too. If you're gonna go with a single belt setup like this, you wanna make sure that it is at least wide so that it gives you support that you're looking for. Now, a lot of people running a 4+1 will also run some sort of vest assembly up on top. And to get the best support on these 4+1s, because this can get heavy, especially if you put a tank inside of it, you fill up 4 pods on the outside of it, this thing is gonna get heavy on your back, and it's gonna kind of want to be pulled down on you. So they do put these attachments on here, and these are designed to clip to the bottom of a vest that you're wearing, and then the vest supports the weight of the pack, not so much the belt supporting the weight of the pack on you. So you can do it either way. On the inside here, there's no padding or anything. It's just the backing of the front that you see out here. Let's look at pods. I've got 4 different pods up here. I've got a lock lid, a standard pod, an HK Army pod, and then the alpha pods from Dye, which is typically what you're gonna see out on the field these days. Majority of just regular pods, and then the HK and the Dye pods, you'll see them out there. But this kind of gives you a representation of sizes of pods. This would be your typical size. Obviously anything smaller than this, like 100 rounds or the 50 rounds, they're going to fit inside there. But we'll just slide them all in there so you can see how they fit. Now we know these ones will be just fine. So these slide in nice and easy, all the way down to the end. And there's plenty of Velcro room on there. We've got where it attaches right about there. So we're looking at like 2.5 inches of Velcro closure on there. So we've got a nice secure close on. Let's move over to the lock lid. Now this one is going to be a little tighter going in just because it is a little bit of a bigger pod. It holds more paint. It's got the texturing on it, so it is a larger pod. Now that is all the way to the bottom. Let me rotate this out of the way a little bit. Oh, I just spun the top right off of it. Let me put that back on there. I want to make sure that the little bump, the little hinge, is not in the way of our strap. Then I can fold that over. So folding that one over, we've got about 1 inch of Velcro. That's still a good amount. That should not let anything fly out or come apart. So I would feel secure in that, having that much Velcro closure on there. Let's move over to the HK pod. Slide that one down inside there, come over. We get a little bit less Velcro on that one. Let me rotate this and see if that gives us a better hookup point there. A little bit better. We're just under 1 inch probably, less than we got with the lock lid, but a good amount of Velcro on there. I don't think that would pop off on you. we're all pushing the edge of it right there, and then the alpha pod. That one goes in a little easier, and a lot of closure on that one as well. So you can kind of see what you're dealing with depending on the pods that you have or the pods you pick up. You know, kind of let you judge how much work you want to put into getting your pods inside there. Now when it comes to tanks, I have a 68 SL2 right here from Ninja. Now, I'm going to use this as the widest or the biggest tank that you're going to be able to use to fit inside here. If you go any larger or you have a larger size tank, I can't guarantee that it will fit for you. But I know this one will fit because I put it in there a minute ago. It did take me a little bit of wiggle to get it inside there. But once you put the tank in, you're probably going to be leaving it in for most of the day. And you're not going to be taking it in and out of the harness assembly. But it is for fitment. This would be the snuggest fit that you're going to see for sizes. After that, like I talked about, we're going to wrap these over the top. This is going to help secure the top side right here so it doesn't slip out of the top if it was to want to move back this way. And then we could cinch this down on here as well. So that's not going to go anywhere on there. Nice and secure. All right, that is the Warrior 4+1 harness. Again, the +1 is up to you on that one. Get it at ansgear.com.